Welcome to Unfiltered, Pixel Pro Audio's weekly show. Today we have our first vintage spotlight. So after the video, please leave a comment about what you think of the Alesis Micron.
Nice.
Hello everyone, welcome back around the drum. I'm Tay, this is David, and that is Jay. And today we're going to try something a little different. We have a lot of used gear. We've been selling and dealing with it for years, and it's something we are very passionate about, but don't always get to share with an audience what we have all the time. So we're going to try a vintage spotlight, and that's where one of us, chooses a piece of gear we have downstairs in our shop, and we kind of spotlight it, show it off, show what it does, explain its functionality, and kind of gloat about it a little bit. So who wants to pick today's featured item?
Why don't we have the host do it?
Yeah, your idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do it.
What do you got?
Well, let me go get it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Style points.
What was that? That was like a Chris Farley move.
Did you see his face?
What do you think he's going to get?
Um,
It's a mystery.
definitely. What do you got?
Wait, whoa. Get in front of a microphone,
you gotta
buddy.
speak in the mic,
Slow
buddy.
down.
I grabbed the Alesis Micron.
Nice.
Check this guy out.
That's a classic.
Let's get this set up. We're gonna do 2 Mogami Core Plus instrument cables in the audio
They're
out.
fantastic. I use some of these in my home studio, and they won't break the bank.
All right, we got it.
All right, we got the Alesis Micron all set up. I kind of like this thing.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight with you guys about this.
Yeah.
Every time we get one in, I love it. It's got awesome classic sounds. Maybe you would call them retro, but I dig these sounds. It's compact. The Alesis Micron came out in 2004.
Is it really that old? I did not know that.
2004 was last year. Fight me.
Yeah.
when I looked it up and researched it, I actually thought that was late. I thought this is pretty modern.
Oh, no.
I was thinking late 90s.
No, oh, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking 2010.
No.
Because
no. The
because
Alesis,
this is kind of like an analog modeling synth. So it's a digital synth, but it's modeling analog stuff.
Oh, really?
it came out a year after Alesis came out with the Ion, which is a little bit bigger, little bit of a more robust thing. So they call this like the little brother of the Ion.
Oh, okay.
It's 37 keys. It's got it's 8-voice polyphony. It's got 3 oscillators built in.
To each voice, right?
Yes. Thanks.
I think that's what it was. Anyway.
I don't know. Every time we get one of these in, I'm like, ooh, what do we got? What do we got?
Yeah.
Let me hear it. So I kind of stop and listen to it being tested.
I would say it kind of falls in the microKORG kind of family, though the microKORG obviously has a lot more controls
And vocoder and whatnot.
and vocoder and is a little bit more powerful than this, but it's in that family where it's modeling.
I like this because it sounds good right off the bat. And so we're going to start with a bass sound here. And then with a quick turn, something totally different. Like you can just get any sound you want super quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to use.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like there's always pieces of used gear that come in that we're like, it's just easy to use. You plug it in and you got what you want.
Yeah.
And this falls into that category for me for a synth. Like you just plug it in, and turn it on, and then all of a sudden you're going. You don't have. There's not a lot of funny business going on. So that's why I really like it. So
Look at his face.
like,
I like it.
Oh, same
I
mark.
really like it.
So should we listen to some sounds?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's.
So we're in the bass category right now. What do you guys want to?
I don't know. Let's just scroll through and hear.
What's
some.
that like? There's like a voice one that sounds like a voice or
Probably
something.
not in the bass category. Right?
Got some leads right here.
There we go. Okay.
There's just so, I'm still in the lead category. There's 43 of these sounds. So I like the leads because you can hold one note. I'll I'll turn this down just a little bit so it's not like obnoxious. But you can hold one note in the bottom like a pedal tone. But since the lead ones aren't polyphonic, you can just... I'm a really bad keyboard player, so...
You're that
plays-
guy. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He plays the keys like he plays his guitars.
Yep.
But let's see what else we got here. Pads.
Yeah, I mean, it's a surprisingly versatile keyboard.
Mhm.
It's got a really wide range of sounds.
It's got 3 octaves on there too, so it's not a 25 one, which I think has 2 octaves.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with 3.
You get these knobs up here. You can add white noise, FM synthesis, which
Doesn't
is
like
really
two
cool.
people playing keyboard at the same time.
Yeah, I love. You
We gotta
love
like that. Sure, we'll get some comments on that one.
Oh, I can turn these back up. So the pads are clearly polyphonic, which is cool.
This one then came out in. They called it the Micron SE. It came out in the blue version, and that was several years later. This one is
Did that have just more sounds, or did
there was a bunch
did
of
your research not get that deep?
I didn't delve into that very much to tell you the differences, but they made some upgrades and updates to that.
Have we ever had a Micron SE?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, I thought that sounded.
Yeah.
We've had one since I've been here, I think. Maybe.
So like
Yeah, I would say that's about right. They're not common at all. So if you see one, and you know these kind of sounds appeal to you, you should just jump on it. I mean, the only place you're going to find this is at a store like ours, or Reverb and eBay. And honestly, if you're looking for the SE, you're just going to have to like search eBay and Reverb constantly to try to find it.
Yeah. And to find it at a good price is.
That's what I mean, because you can
Yeah.
probably find one at a not good price.
and these are affordable. These you can pick these up pretty good, but we run the gamut. We make sure all the knobs are working and the keys function, and there's no, the pots aren't dirty, and then the connections too. So.
We fully clean it too. Like some of these come in and they're really rough and they're gross to hold on to, but then we clean them up nice and get them
Give them
looking
a little love.
Honestly, I think these synths sound really cool, but I think they're so ugly. I think it's hideous.
Well, silver in 2004, silver was very popular.
Yeah.
It was a popular car color. It was just
silver's
popular.
not the problem. I think it's the
red?
aesthetics of the knobs and the red. I think that's what
It's very basic. I mean, it's surprising how much control and stuff you have with this, given how few controls there actually are on this.
Right.
But all of these knobs and stuff are assignable, and they do different things depending on what you have selected with the buttons and
Right.
so on. So it's deceptively powerful.
Oh yeah, you get these sliders too. So this is one of the key presets. That didn't do much. Let me find something.
Good job. Yeah, you can hear that. It's like a muting.
Definitely the mod. And then of course you want to do the pitch for me.
Ooh, lights up.
Sounds like it's going up
Yeah.
like a third or something.
So
Yeah.
and that's
That's
probably
actually,
why
that's awesome.
that's probably why I thought it was 90s because of the look.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
But-
trying to find those the vocal one for you.
Yeah, the vocal ones are kind of cool because they're,
Oh, these have
Drums.
drums on them?
what? It's got one drum.
Everything's a
one
kick.
drum.
Now we got three people playing a keyboard.
Tell us what you think in the comments below. 3 people playing a keyboard
Ooh.
together. Oh, there were some nice.
There
analog,
was some good
sounds.
some good
Analog drum sounds.
Sound effects. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Oh man! If you guys have still,
That's pretty cool. I like that. If you're still watching,
We applaud you.
yeah.
No, but so anyway, this was our first one. I really like this choice. Whoa!
There are so many
Yeah.
weird sounds like this
Yeah.
that maybe you're gonna have one use for or no uses for, but that they're there is just awesome.
Yeah.
What do the mods do on this one? Ooh, more wind. Ooh, more spook. That was wind and that was spook.
This is pretty cool.
If
It
you're a
is.
producer,
It's-
if you're a tinkerer, this thing is great. It's got tons of built-in sounds, and It's almost like if you have a studio that you just like collecting different noisemakers.
This is one of
perfect.
those where you've got a band and they're recording and they want to do something with a synthesizer, just some stupid little thing, which they almost always want to do, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You just give them this and say, go pick something out, and they'll find something.
Oh yeah, like all these are usable, like except for the drum one, you get one kick.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I imagine if you're doing MIDI, you could have different patches going, perhaps.
Oh yeah,
Perhaps.
Yeah, good point. This has MIDI I/O, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Oh, voice. There we go.
That is not a voice.
Nope.
Clearly, we're experts.
Yes.
This is pretty cool though. I like these.
So I think this is a great choice. This is our first stab at this the vintage spotlight, but we're going to do this more often. Go grab something.
We'll get better at it.
Yeah, and something that we love and like that you don't see every day, and that maybe you aren't aware of too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
So leave us a comment below and tell us how great we are at keyboard playing.
Yeah, if you guys have suggestions for us, like on how to do this differently,
What you'd like to see us be doing in this. I mean, to me, I just want to hear some sounds. If I'm watching a video like this, what do you want?
Yeah, tell us. Yeah, you guys have anything else to say about the Micron?
it's red like that subscribe bell.
Ooh.
Go press that if you want to see more episodes like this and our other types of episodes.
Make sure you go over to pixelproaudio.com/allaccess and sign up for our newsletter. You will be eligible to win all of our free giveaways quarterly, and you'll be notified about the Unfiltered episodes as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you around the drum next time.
What do you got for us, Tay?
What are we doing? David, what are we doing today?
Today on Unfiltered, we're going to be discussing the Alesis Micron.
Hit it.
Nope. That was your idea. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, let's hook it up.
Do what stuff?
I don't need to take all the credit.
Oh, I thought we were rolling.
I'll try to remember to do that. And then and then
What do you got, guy? Guy?
what's the slap for?
Is that good?
Sure. That wasn't my idea. That was your idea. Oh yeah,
That's a
it's
good
pretty
idea.
good. That's a good idea. That was a little loud, wasn't it?
Yeah.